What's happening, guys? Lemon here.
And Mushroom, and we've got our class breakdown for the knifing setups for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
We've had the game now in our hands for about 40 hours. We have obviously not played that much, but we've had the game, we've had our fair share of gameplay and experience with that, and the knifing using the spike drone. And we're going to show you different classes that are specific to different ways in which you can knife.
So just really quickly, I want to touch on these things down the bottom that I've set aside in the classes so that we can talk about them really quick. There are some must-have perks that are across all of our classes. We've got three classes set up here: Boomerang, Feeds, and Gameplay. So Boomerang, you've seen our World First montage. If you haven't, go check it out. That's for like the trick shotting, the new sort of bank shotting. The must-have perks that we've got here, we've got Lightweight, Fast Hands, Hardwired, and Blast Suppressor. So Lightweight, obviously, to move around quicker.
Fast hands obviously is just to do with the whole handling and where it comes into knifing, using fast hands to switch between things as well.
Hardwired is actually really important because we've recently discovered that it's immune to stun grenades, which we found to be quite frustrating in the last probably 3 hours of gameplay that we've had. So that's a massive thing. It's immune to the system hack, which I'm sure you guys have seen it come up on your screen. It comes up when you spawn every time when the system hack's available for the enemy, and it's so frustrating. You can't see anything while you're playing. So it's definitely a must-have across all things. And then Blast Suppressor, which it's like a counter UAV. It stops you showing up on the mini-map when you're jumping around using your exo abilities to move around the map.
So these are the must-haves that you must have across all your classes. The specials here, these are special mention perks. So the first one, Overcharged. Basically what this does, when you do the slam jump, or when you hold down B and it slams you down the ground, this can stun people around you, but it's only very minimal. It's about 1 to 2 seconds of stun. This can act as kind of a stun grenade if you're going into a feed, if you want to drop down into the feed, maybe on a flag. It'll stun them momentarily and then you can go for the feed.
The reason it's a must-have is because it's kind of iffy. You have to land directly next to the enemies to get that stun, otherwise you might accidentally get a kill with it. So it's not really the most reliable perk, and that's why we put it in this sort of pile. The other thing is Gung Ho. That's in the second perk line. This is supposed to allow you to fire while sprinting and sliding, which is perfectly normal for any red gunners, that sort of thing in Call of Duty. But for us knifers, we want that exo ability to shoot the spike drone out while sliding and sprinting. Sprinting is fine. You can always shoot your spike drone because it'll just slow you down and shoot out. With this, it doesn't actually allow you to shoot your spike drone while sliding. We did test it out, so it doesn't have that ability for exo abilities, the things that you shoot off of your wrist. It doesn't do anything for that. That's why it's in this list, so we can talk about it and let you know.
The last one for special mention is Scavenger. In previous Call of Duty, this has been a must-have, but now it's not. It doesn't do anything for knifers. It doesn't replenish any form of spike drone, any form of stuns, because you can't have stuns and a spike drone. If that's what you're hoping for, you can't have that anymore. So Scavenger really doesn't do a lot. So it is there if you want to, I don't know, use a pistol with your knifing setup. If you're not too worried about getting gun kills, you can put Scavenger on. But we just wanted to mention that, like in previous Call of Duties, Scavenger does not do anything for spike drone knifers.
Now the last thing is an exo ability, and it's Exo Ping. This is actually really useful for feeds because you can enable it right before you walk into a room, and then you'll see the people in the room before you actually go in there. So it's kind of useful. It's kind of like a tac mask from Black Ops. Is it Black Ops 1? Yeah. Kind of like that in the sense that you know who's there and where they're going to be in the room, so it can make the feed a lot easier. But we also like Exo Stim for healing yourself, and Exo Cloak for feeding specifically, so you can go invisible as you go in the room, and then as soon as you start using your spike drone, you'll become visible again, but by that time you've taken them by surprise.
So let's jump into the setups. We'll jump into Boomerang first. So this is basically, like in previous CODs when you go for bank only, so if you're just trying to get clips for, say, montages or trick shots, we've noticed that obviously when you're clearly going for creative kills, you're not going to be ranking up lots of scores. So we've taken all score streaks out to allow for more perks. We've got obviously the combat knife, like cleared out default first weapon. Then we've got the fastest tack knife ability with the R1, the RW1 with the tack knife, which you've seen as the fastest one if you want to see that video. We've uploaded that one before. And then we jump into the perks. So we've got lightweight, obviously, for quicker movement and ability and stuff like that. The next one we've got low profile, which is invisible to UAVs, tracking drones, and Exo Ping, which is really, really useful But when you're going for these creative kills, you're not going to be seen too much. And we've also got that in the perk 2 and perk 3 spots.
So the fast hands, you've got there, you reload while sprinting, swap weapons faster, use exo abilities, and use exo launcher faster. We already spoke about that. You want that for shooting your spike drone, otherwise it just takes too long to shoot. It's kind of frustrating. The other thing we got on here, you'll notice it is really, really perk heavy, and that is because as Lemon said, we have no score streaks. So peripherals, it's kind of a luxury to have this, but it increases the minimap coverage so you can see further and maybe go for some more creative long-range kills. You've got Blast Suppressor and Hardwired. We've already spoken about them on there as well as Exo Stim. We've got that because you want to stay alive more when you're going for these creative kills. You don't really care about hiding as much. It's more to do with staying alive so you can get the boomerang return shot there. We also need to mention that for this one, we don't have 2 spike drones. So if you do want 2 spike drones, you can maybe drop peripheral or something like that. But for boomerang shots, we found it's a lot nicer to have 1 and keep returning that singular thing, because you can't actually return 2 spike drones. Oh, sorry, you can't return 1 spike drone if you have another one on you. You have to fire that off somewhere else first and then retrieve it. So it's really frustrating. We are going to look into some other cool type kills with it. So maybe you shoot 2 spike drones and then retrieve both spike drones and get 2 kills on the way back. But other than that, it's better to have just 1 spike drone if you're going for these boomerang kills.
Definitely. The next one is feeds. Anyone going for feeds, you'll know you're going to need 2 spike drones. You're going to need a combat knife, the fastest tack knife there with the RW1. Again, we've got lightweight on as a must-have, and we put flak jacket on just simply because of the, you don't want to be taking in a lot of damage when you're going for feeds. You don't want to be, blood all over your screen. You want to give yourself the best chance possible. So that's why we've got flak jacket on there. We've also got fast hands for obvious reasons. And then the 2 perks that we've had sort of reoccurring with not being able to be seen, not being able to be hacked. And then we've got Exo Cloak, and that's something we wanted to talk about because you can put this on right before you go in towards the feed. If you can see them on your minimap, you're going towards a feed. Just chuck on the Exo Cloak. It'll give you that extra added 5 seconds of just enemy not knowing where they're being killed from. Kind of like a Cloak Ninja sort of style. It's kind of cool to be able to invisibly get your feed. And then you've got the UAV score streak.
Now for this one, we've actually got the, for the score streak there, we've got the 700 point bonus on that. So that's adding 300 points before you can actually get the UAV. But it includes threat detection. So it actually paints the enemies with each sweep of the UAV. So you can actually see them on the map clearly through walls and that sort of thing. So it's a really, really handy one. Even if you sort of shred up until you get this kill streak and then start going for your feeds with that, it might enhance the chance of you getting a really, really good feed. The last one is a gameplay one. This one might not be for you clip goers out there. This might be for those people who want to get commentaries and that sort of thing, knife only. Again, we're using the RW1 because it is the fastest knife. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. We've got lightweight and low profile, just 2 things to keep you going. Keep you alive as long as possible. That's all this class is aimed to do. It's to keep you alive. That's why we've got Exo Stim as well. We've got all the must-have perks there, and then we've got the exact same score streak there with the threat detection as well. So that's pretty much all the setup that we have, and that's the main point of these is to differentiate between the 3 types of gameplay. So you've got getting the clips. Well, there's 2 types of gameplay. There's getting clips, and then there's a gameplay commentary type. And for all of those, that's all the setups there.
So make sure you clip them. We're really excited to play with these. We're just sort of having like mucking around with them, seeing what's the best combination. I think those are pretty solid. I don't think those are going to change too much unless anything drastic comes into the game. But definitely equip these, give them a go for boomerang kills because they're going to be the new banks.
That's it, and we'll see you in the next 101.
Thanks, guys. Later.